Some K-dramas make us laugh. Some make us fall in love. And then there are the ones that destroy us. There is a distinct subset of Korean dramas that rejects a fantasy ending. These are the stories that dare to explore the fragility of life, the cruelty of timing, and the devastating weight of history. They do not offer us a happily ever after. Instead, they offer something far more lingering, a beautiful goodbye. In this video, we are exploring the narratives that broke our hearts, dissecting the tragic finales that remain etched in our memories long after the screen fades to black. Be warned, this video includes spoilers. We begin with a story that disguised itself as a nostalgic romp through the late 1990s, 25-21. Set against the backdrop of the IMF financial crisis, the drama follows Na-hee-do, a spirited fencing prodigy, and Peggy-jin, a young man rebuilding his life after his family's bankruptcy. Through their youth, they become each other's anchor, navigating the growing pains of adolescence and the intensity of first love, promising to be happy when they are together. The tragedy of this ending lies not in death, but in the slow, agonizing erosion of a relationship due to reality. There is no villain here, only the relentless passage of time and the diverging paths of adulthood. The finale forces us to accept that a love can be profound, life-altering, and genuine, and yet still have an expiration date. When they part ways under the cherry blossoms, it is a devastatingly realistic portrayal of how first loves become memories, beautiful to look back on, but impossible to keep.
신발끈
뛰어다니느라고 슬퍼 신으면 화내니까.
Next, we examine a narrative built on the cruelest of countdowns, Uncontrollably Fond. Shin Chun-young is a beloved star who is secretly battling a terminal illness with only months to live. Fate reconnects him with No-eur, a documentary producer and his childhood sweetheart, whose life has been defined by financial struggle and a quest for justice. As they navigate their past misunderstandings, Chun-young uses his remaining time to protect her and right the wrongs of the past. The ending is a masterclass in quiet devastation. There is no miraculous cure. The narrative honors the inevitability of his fate. In the final moments, Chun-young rests his head on No-yeol's shoulder, appearing to fall asleep. As she continues to talk to him, realizing he has passed, the scene is devoid of melodramatic screaming. It is silent, intimate, and utterly shattering. It reminds us of the fragility of existence, that sometimes the most we can hope for is to pass gently in the arms of the one we love. We move now to the Chosun dynasty for Love in the Moonlight. This coming-of-age romance tells the story of Hong Na-on, a woman disguised as a male political eunuch, and Young, the intelligent and mischievous crown prince. As they navigate the treacherous politics of the royal court, a tender, forbidden romance blossoms between the prince and his eunuch, defying the rigid social hierarchy of the time. While the protagonists find their way to a happy future, the ending is pierced by a heartbreaking sacrifice that leaves a permanent scar on the narrative. Kim Yoon-sung, the second lead who spent his life in the shadow of his corrupt family while secretly protecting Laon, meets his tragic end. He chooses to defend the woman he loves, dying by the sword of his own grandfather's assassins. His death is the price paid for the couple's happiness. A poignant reminder that in political struggles, the most noble hearts are often the ones that stop beating.
다리 다쳐. 이렇게나 다치셨는데 또 눈물 하시는 겁니까?
슬퍼하지도 마십시오.
History often provides the most painful backdrops, as seen in the searing melodrama Youth of May. Personally, this one is the most heartbreaking. Set in May 1980 during the Gwangju Uprising, this is the story of Hwang Hee-tae, a medical student fighting his own trauma, and Kim Myung-hee, a steadfast nurse dreaming of studying abroad. Their romance is a tender, innocent bloom in the middle of a violent political storm as they try to hold on to their love while martial law descends upon their city. The finale is a brutal testament to the stolen futures of a generation. Myung-hee does not make it out of the forest. She is shot and dies alone, praying for Hee-tae's future. But the true heartbreak is revealed in the flash forward. We see Hee-tae, now an old man, having spent 41 years waiting for her, living a life defined by the May of that year. It is a tragedy that transcends the characters, speaking to the real, lingering grief of those who survived the Gwangju massacre but left their hearts behind in the rubble. Few dramas have left a legacy of trauma quite like Moonlover's Scarlet Heart Yo. Ko Ha-jin, a modern-day woman, drowns during a solar eclipse and wakes up in the body of Haesu in the Koryo dynasty. She becomes entangled in the lives of the ruling princes, specifically the ostracized and feared fourth Prince Wangso. What begins as a fish-out-of-water comedy descends into a bloody struggle for the throne, where brother turns against brother. The ending is a symphony of isolation. Haesu dies not in the arms of her true love, Hwangso, but in exile, believing he has forsaken her. Wangso is left to rule as a powerful but utterly alone monarch, his face obscured by the shadow of his throne. The final blow comes in the modern timeline, where Ha-jin regains her memories in a museum, sobbing as she realizes she left him alone in history. The lack of a reunion, the silence across centuries, is a haunting conclusion that denies the audience the closure they so desperately crave.
당신을 편히 쉬지 못하게 한 건 아닐까 늘 걱정입니다. 잊을 겁니다. 꿈이 아니야.
Finally, we arrive at the magnum opus of historical tragedy, Mr. Sunshine. Set during the decline of the Chosun dynasty, the story follows Eugene Choi, born into slavery but raised as an American Marine officer who returns to Korea. He falls for Choi Shin, an aristocrat who secretly moonlights as a sniper for the righteous army fighting for Korea's independence. Their love is intertwined with the desperate losing battle to save their country from Japanese colonization. This conclusion is not just heartbreaking, it is devastatingly noble. Eugene Choi utilizes his one remaining bullet not to kill an enemy, but to sever the train coupling, sacrificing his life to ensure A Shin's escape. He dies a stranger in his homeland, a great American, who gave everything for a Chosun woman. As we watch the other supporting characters fall one by one for the cause, the drama leaves us with a profound sense of patriotism and loss. A reminder that the freedom of a nation is often built upon the graves of magnificent, unsung lovers. These endings do not comfort us. They unsettle us. They remind us that time is finite, that history is cruel, and that sometimes love is measured not in years spent together, but in the depth of the grief left behind. Thank you for joining me on this journey through heartbreak. Like and subscribe for more K-drama deep dives.